Doraemon brought out the automatic pawnshop machine. Anything put inside would automatically spit out cash, and if it wasn't redeemed within 3 months, it would be considered sold. Nobita threw in everything he could find to get money, then headed off to the comic book store to buy some manga. But as soon as he rushed downstairs, he ran into his mom, who was worrying over the bills. Nobita wanted to help, so he asked her where her mink coat was. The moment she pulled out that expensive garment, Nobita grabbed it and stuffed it into the pawnshop. His mom was furious and ready to hit him, but Nobita pulled out 3,000 yen. The moment she took the money, her expression completely changed and she even complained that he hadn't given her enough. Nobita bought his comics and passed by Shizuka's house, asking her what she considered her most precious possession. Shizuka brought out a doll given to her by her uncle. Nobita shoved it into the machine without caring whether she agreed, and it spat out 10,000 yen, but Shizuka only wanted the doll back. Doraemon stuffed the money back into the machine, and the doll returned to her hands. On the way, they ran into a poor painter and lent him the pawnshop machine. The painter started with an umbrella, and eventually pawned even his painting tools. His entire room was emptied. To thank Nobita and Doraemon, he treated them to dorayaki. Then Sunio invited them to his house. He brought out a plate he claimed was worth 5 million yen, but the machine only gave 500 yen for it. Even a painting by Picasso fetched only 400. On their way home, Nobita and Doraemon ran into the painter again. He had been kicked out by his landlord and decided to go back to the countryside. But before leaving, he pawned his paintings. Nobita picked one and put it into the machine. It spat out a full million yen. A wealthy merchant happened to pass by, took a liking to all the paintings, and bought them all at a high price. The old painter no longer had to go back to the countryside. The two of them were genuinely happy they had actually saved a painter.